So let's take a detailed look at some of the serves you'll have to face. So with the pendulum serve, most of them will have some side spin on it. The key here is to see whether it's got the back spin or the top spin on it. So for backspin, as we saw earlier, they're going to need to come down the back of the ball or underneath the ball. So back or under. So coming down the back of the ball or coming underneath the ball. So the backspin makes the ball come back towards me. So with the pendulum topspin serve, you need to come up the back of the ball. So I'm brushing up the back. So from your receiving position, try and pick the different spins on these serves. So the first one, I came underneath the ball with a little bit of side spin. So that has to be backspin and side spin. The second one, I came up the back of the ball. So that has to be top spin with a little bit of side spin. So now let's have a look at the reverse pendulum serve. With this action, there's always going to be some side spin on the ball. So we need to determine whether there's backspin or top spin on the ball. So we need to determine whether they're coming underneath or they're going up on the ball. So with the backspin, they're going to have their bat open so they're brushing underneath the ball. So for the top spin, they'll be brushing up the back of the ball. So now let's have a look at the tomahawk serve. So the tomahawk serve is going to have some side spin on the ball because of the action. They're going to be brushing the side of the ball or across the back of the ball. What you need to watch for is whether they've got some top spin on the ball or some backspin on the ball. So with the tomahawk backspin serve, they're going to lay their bat back a little bit on contact so that they're brushing underneath the ball to get the ball spinning backwards with the backspin. Or they'll brush down on the ball again to generate the backspin on the ball. So with the backspin, I'm coming underneath the ball, okay? Or I'm brushing down the back of the ball. So for the top spin, side spin serve, they're going to either brush up the back of the ball or they're going to brush over the top of the ball. So the top spin serve, I'm going to come right over the top and the ball's going to kick out towards you. So now, let's see if you can pick the difference between these two serves. So the first serve had some backspin on it, because I came underneath the ball and brushed underneath to get the ball spinning backwards. The second one had some topspin on it because I brushed over the top of the ball, making the ball start to spin forwards with the topspin. So now let's have a look at the backhand serve. So with the action of the backhand serve, they're going to have some side spin on the ball. So again, we need to have a look at whether they're putting some backspin on it or some topspin on it. So with the backspin serve, they're going to have their bat quite open so that they can come underneath the ball and get that ball starting to spin backwards with the backspin. So here's the backspin in action. You can see I'm coming underneath the ball. With the topspin serve, they usually brush up the back of the ball to generate the topspin. So up the back to generate the topspin, and it will still have some side spin. So now it's time for your test. See if you can pick the difference between these two serves. The first serve was the topspin serve because I brushed up the back of the ball, causing the ball to spin forwards with topspin. The second serve was the backspin serve, so I brushed underneath the ball, causing the ball to spin backwards with the backspin. So we've just covered some of the main serves there. As you know, in a match situation, there are endless numbers of serves that your opponent can do to you. The key to returning that endless variation of serve is to make sure that you're watching their action so that you can determine what type of spin's on the ball and how much spin's on the ball. So now we're going to give you a challenge to see if you can pick what type of spin's on the serve. So let's have a look at this serve. So that one was side spin with top spin. I generated the side spin because I came across the back of the ball and I came over the top of the ball to generate the top spin. Here's one you might see in your local competition. So that serve was side spin with backspin. So the side spin came because I was coming across the back of the ball, and I had some backspin on it because I opened up the face of my bat so that I was coming underneath the ball as well. So side spin, backspin. So let's have a look at this one. This is called the reverse tomahawk. So that was side spin and top spin. Side spin because I came around the side of the ball, and top spin because I came over the top of the ball a little bit, making the ball spin forward. So let's have a look at a few other serves. That one had some topspin on the ball because I rolled up the back of the ball. It's a very subtle action, but it's enough to generate the topspin.
Now I want to do a backhand serve. What spin was on that? Okay, that was a backspin, side spin serve. So by coming across, I generated the side spin, which got the ball spinning sideways, and by coming underneath the ball, I generated the backspin. So it was a backspin, side spin serve.